is SportsCenter.
History will be written Sunday at Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow. Phil Murphy, Ross Dyer, and Stewart Robson here with you. And Stewart, you said whoever controls the midfield will control the tempo and the flow of this match. How do France and Croatia go about doing that?
Well, Croatia, first of all, they've got three really good passes of the ball, Brozovic, Modric and Rakitic. They've got to try and control the game and play at their tempo. They play round pressure, they play little 1-2s, then switch the play out to their fullbacks because one of their fullbacks could be the spare player. I don't think they want to run forward too far, and I think Modric has to stay away from Conte. On the other hand, France, Matuidi has got a lot of work to do in that midfield area. He's got to get forward and make runs to go and support the front players. He's also got to stay narrow and stop Pogba getting on the ball, making things. Modric getting on the ball, making things happen. Conte's got to do his job, which is breaking down the passing rhythm of Croatia. And then you look to the other player on the other side, Matuidi. He's the one that has to run forward. He's got to make sure that he gets tight to people. And Paul Pogba's got to get on the ball and make things happen. It's a very key battle in this game. Whoever dominates that midfield area will dominate the game.
Both of these nations, Stuart, have kind of been blessed to have 2-point strikers. Are they limited by having Giroud at one end and Mandzukic at the other? Who's going to play the most important part for both of those sides? Well,
over the last couple of games, Mandzukic has done well in terms of his goal scoring. He did well against England. He scored against Denmark with a volley. He's a better all-round player, in my view, than Giroud. Giroud's a good box player, but he hasn't shown that in this tournament so far. There's not been enough crosses coming into him. He hasn't linked up the play quite well enough. So Mandzukic is key, but they need Perisic and Rebic to get close to him. Otherwise, there's going to be a problem for him.
The tournament starlet, Kylian Mbappe, 19 years old, not even yet born when France lifted the trophy in 1998. Stopping him is easier said than done. How do Croatia go about doing that?
Well, when he's at his most dangerous, when Croatia will be in possession of the ball, high up the field, then France win it back, and then they look to get him on the counter-attack because there's space to run in. He'll try and come in off that right-hand side to find that bit of space. Croatia have to be very aware when they're in possession that somebody's detailed to go and get tight to Mbappe and stop him making those forward runs, or you block the ball getting to him. So when the ball's on the other side of the field, don't let them switch the play out to Mbappe, who can then get a 1v1 against the defender Strinic. So there's a couple of areas that they have to work on, but he is the one player on the field that is a match winner.
Stuart, can we trouble you for your quick match prediction?
You can trouble me. It's going to be France 1, Croatia 0.
Low scoring, but Les Bleus lift the trophy for the second time.
Absolutely.
Mbappe then?
Mbappe to score. Griezmann I'm going to go with. 1-0.
France 18 wins from 20 when Griezmann scores. Stuart, thanks so much. For more on this World Cup final and all things from the world of football, keep it locked right here on ESPN.